Hey Pisces, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your weekly read for your sun, moon, and rising. Be sure to check out your rising sign because that is mostly what we resonate with, and then your moon, and then your sun. So you ultimately check whatever you want, right? Because I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. This is a very general reading. It is not a personal reading. So it doesn't always have to resonate. But when it does, the message is for you. If you're cross-watching, you feel that the roles are in the reverse, or you Pisces need to reverse them, please reverse. Take only what applies, leave what doesn't. Let's begin. Four of Pentacles. Holding on to something. Maybe holding on to finances. This is an energy of really keeping to yourself because I feel like you're not trusting something. It could be that you're holding on to something old that you want to move forward from, or you know that you have to move forward, or you need to make a decision from, but you're kind of like staying put. We have the King of Pentacles. I don't know why right off the bat I got this as your energy. You could have Earth in your chart, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or you might just be dealing with one, okay? We have the Three of Wands. So waiting for something, and the Three of Swords. Okay. This could be a third-party situation. I'm going to put that off the bat. Not everyone is dealing with a third party, so disregard that. Ooh, that rhymes. It could be that you're holding on to a third-party situation involving a Capricorn. You might be waiting for someone here. You might be waiting for a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here, who is in turn, not that they're breaking your heart, but I feel like waiting for them is kind of giving you this heartache, but you're staying put, not letting go of this situation. For others of you, there is an earth sign here who is been very heartbroken over you. And they're either waiting for you to make some kind of move or do something to fix the situation. Let's take a look at the Four of Pentacles. What is this Four of Pentacles? It's mine? What's yours, Pisces? The World, Ace of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Three of Cups. We got 3 threes on the board. Just saying. And 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. Now, whether maybe your lucky number is 3. Excuse me. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's see here. You know, I feel like Pisces here, there's a situation either that has come to a close or a cycle has come to a close, and now this Ace of Wands shows up. Kind of out of nowhere, you're on the defense, thinking, you know what, if I accept this wand, it might become the Ten of Wands, and then, you know, I don't know. I kind of want to free myself from a situation here that I know that I've been stuck in, but I don't want to let go. I'm comfortable where I'm at. You might be skeptical about someone here. Let's take a look at the King of Pentacles. Who is this King of Pentacles? This King of Pentacles could be offering you the world here, but they might have hurt you many times, and now you're kind of like skeptical whether or not you can trust them again. Lovers, Judgment, making a choice, Death. This is the soulmate situation. Look, it's at the bottom. That's you guys. We have the Lovers, Judgment, and Death. So you might be deciding to cut off a soulmate. You might be deciding on something, transforming some kind of situation here. You might be cutting someone off because of a third party and choosing the third party. I mean, you could also be cutting out the third party and choosing the person you're currently with. Three of Cups. We're going to clarify the Three of Wands. So I'm going to take the Three of Cups as part of this clarification. Okay, so there's something here in which you know you need to make a choice. Leo, Pisces, well, it's moon, so Cancer, could be Cancer. They say Virgo too. They say Gemini, whatever. High Priestess is using your intuition, right? It's kind of like connecting to source and figuring out what it is that you need to do. How to become happy. This also might be reuniting, waiting to reunite with High Priestess. Could be Mistress. Ultimately, Two of Swords, sorry, at the bottom of the deck, which is a decision here, needing to be made. Let's take a look at the Three of Swords. Seven of Swords showing up. Okay. So we have King of Wands, Devil, Hermit, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is clarifying the Three of Swords. So, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Capricorn, and Virgo. Either you have it in your chart, you might be dealing with one. This could be, there's a lot of passion involved here. A heartbreak because somebody here is betrayed. Either you're feeling betrayed, the person you're dealing with is betraying you, or feeling betrayed. The third party is feeling betrayed. Everyone is feeling heartbreak here. Okay, whether they know about the third party or not, I do feel there's this energy of still heartbreak. Okay, the King of Wands is an individual here who takes action as well. It could be that you're dealing with a fire sign and you're kind of like... the Devil card could be that it's just this third-party energy here. And the Hermit is more about having to make a wise decision. What is best here? What is best for everyone involved? Maybe you're finding out that a Capricorn you're dealing with is an individual who is, and we have Taurus now showing up with the Hierophant. Okay, you might be married to a fire sign. You might have a codependent relationship with them. And either you isolate yourself from them, or maybe you have Capricorn in your chart. I don't know, just take what resonates. This Hermit card is also, I'm getting this feeling of feeling isolated, like you isolate from the situation because you know that there is a codependent energy. You might be, someone here might be suffering from addictions, and this is why they kind of like seclude themselves because of whatever addiction it is. And we have the Strength card, Leo again, and look who showed up now, the Queen of Wands, matching the King of Wands. So you could be overthinking a situation that you're already involved in. If you are married and there is third party involved, you are thinking about your spouse. So coming out is the Seven of Cups. I almost feel like it's a decision here. A decision. It could be that there's confusion here. There's illusions. Might have fallen for someone because of an illusion here. We have the Hanged Man, waiting, feeling stuck, maybe being in fears of letting out your emotions, of things becoming painfully becoming painful because of an ending here. So we have Hangman, Moon, King of Cups, Ten of Swords. Three of Pentacles, Strength. So it's almost like having the courage to offer this cup could be to a Leo, and being successful and not being rejected is what I'm getting. You feel like you're deceiving. Either you or the individual feels like they're deceiving the person that they're already currently with because they've invested a lot of time and energy. They might have a family already with them. 10 of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, King of Swords. So there's kind of like this this air of having to make a logical decision here, okay? Any kind of secrets that you're holding on to is only going to keep you further stuck in the situation here. I'm going to take out an oracle for you. It's going to keep you further stuck. So needing to make a decision, and a logical decision at it as well. Because the longer you keep in this energy here, Pisces, the worse it's going to be for the person you're currently with and the person that you want to be with, or that you think you want to be with. I don't know what the third party is. If it's not involving a person, the third party could be that you're focusing a lot on work, but I don't think it. I think it's an actual person, because a lot of people were showing up. And the third party might actually be involved with someone else. So it's almost like, Pisces, you might have someone and the third party. The third party has someone and you're the third party. So what is that? Like a 4 or 5 party? 4 party? Yes. All right. You have Can You Hear Me? Number 28 becomes a 10, which becomes a 1. You could have manifested this, Pisces. You might have detached emotionally from your current partner, but didn't physically detach from them. And this person comes into your life. Well, is this really what you want? It was almost like the universe saying, is this what you want? If you do, then what are you going to decide? I'm giving you what you want, or what you thought you wanted. Loneliness, cry for help, and communication. And a lot of the times that is how third parties are formed, because of loneliness, because of a cry for help, and a lack of communication, right? If you're feeling a lack of these things, it's almost like if you have nowhere else to go, then you tend to go look outside. But the thing is, you know, if you plan on working it out with your partner, there is a need to completely detach from this other third party. Or if you're getting involved with a third party and that's the decision that you're going to take, then completely detaching from the person that you are currently with. Because, you know, when you're involved with someone else, you're not all there with the person that you're currently with. There's already this energy of understanding that things aren't working out. So it's almost like there's stress being created there already, and there's tension, and it just becomes worse and worse, and it's almost like these things then naturally break apart when, I know, easier said than done, when you could just straight up say, you know what, I'm in love with someone else, let's detach. And then it always hurts the other person's ego, right? Because they'll always say, well, you know, what about me? We spend so much time together and whatnot. And, you know, maybe they're not ready, and maybe they do still love you. But it's almost like the energy is still there. You might not see it. The other person might not see what's going on, but the energy is there. They can feel it. All right? This could go vice versa. I said that like, ooh. All right, so let's read. A woman floats in a seashell on the big sea. She looks to the horizon as if she is waiting for somebody. She is holding a trumpet in her hand, ready to blow it when it comes time. The ocean symbolizes her feelings, vast and seemingly unknown. It surrounds her in an endless arc. She looks lonely and deserted, but she has a way of connecting, a tool of turning passive silence into supportive communication. She just needs to raise her trumpet and call for help. All right. All right. So Pisces, straight up, what I'm getting over here is this call for help. If you really want to be with your partner, and you're finding it hard to detach from this third party, for some of you, okay, if you know your partner well and you think that your partner is really by your side, they might be willing to help you out. You know, it's almost like a person with an addiction. If they understand that they have an addiction and they understand their triggers, or they understand when they have these needs to get their fix, but they ask someone for help, like, I'm getting this feeling, can you help me out? What should I do? And you get support. That support can help you to bring you back to the relationship with your partner. Okay? Others of you, this can you hear me card is really, I feel like there's an energy of somebody here is going to be there for you. Now, whether it's the third party or the person you're with, I don't know. Everyone is different. But I feel like ultimately, Pisces, there is a need to make a decision. The cycle is just going to keep going because one person is eventually going to get tired. You get me? There's going to be this lack. This, because you're never 100%. In a third party, you're not 100%. Like, you can't even divide 3 equally into 100. You get a decimal. So it's almost like, because if you're involved with 2 people, it's like 50-50, equal. Now, I'm not judging anyone who's in third party. You know, you do whatever you feel you need to do, or you whatever. You know, you don't know anyone's situation. This is why you can't judge them, because you don't know if you're involved in a third party because the person that you're with somehow abused you or whatever, and this person came along and you kind of found comfort in this person, and it's hard for you to detach because of certain, I don't know, obstacles, limitations, etc., things that you can't easily overcome. That's why, you know, there's no judgment here. Though, Pisces, there is a need for you to understand that eventually you're going to feel hurt because you're in a third party, because you don't have everything that you want. So if you want more from the third party, they're not going to give you more, or you're going to feel like there's not enough because in the back of their mind, you still have someone else. As for whoever you have, they know that in the back of their mind that the energy between you two is completely different because you're not giving your all, or you're acting different, or you're acting cold, or you're acting this and that, and things are changing. So it's never 100 with each person. So, you know, I mean, if you need to take your time, but that would be my advice for you, to come up with some kind of decision, or at least, you know, if there's already intimacy involved, that's a little difficult, because the intimacy kind of connects you on a soul level. Even though people don't think it, they think, oh, it's just sex, you know, pleasure. No, they don't teach you that in sex ed, right? Which I don't even want to get started with that one. So, on a soul level, there's already a connection, and there's already a karmic tie here. So, if that's already involved, there's definitely a need to figure out what is it that makes you happy, Pisces. What's making you happy? But make it on not from a level, or not from a stance of ego, from a stance of what's better for you, person A and person B. What's better? Your call. Pisces, let me know down in the comments down below if you resonated with this. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.